Saving money on groceries is not about forcing yourself to eat less, switching to poor quality food, or constantly feeling deprived, but about understanding how grocery stores, emotional fatigue, routine habits, and time pressure quietly influence purchasing decisions, and how a few intentional changes in how you plan, shop, and think can significantly lower grocery spending without damaging health, dignity, or daily comfort. Number 10. Stop shopping without a clear limit. Grocery stores are carefully designed environments where lighting, layout, music, and product placement encourage shoppers to keep adding items without ever feeling like they have crossed a boundary. When you enter without a clear spending limit, the brain treats every purchase as acceptable because nothing signals that enough has been spent. Each item feels small and reasonable on its own, especially when compared to larger expenses in daily life. The emotional impact of the total only appears at the checkout, when it is too late to change decisions. Setting a clear spending limit before entering the store creates a psychological stopping point that shapes every choice inside. A limit shifts thinking from accumulation to selection, which immediately reduces unnecessary purchases. Selection forces prioritization, and prioritization is what separates needs from habits. Grocery savings begin the moment the mind knows when to stop. Number 9. Always shop with a list, but not a perfect one. Shopping without a list allows impulse and visual temptation to guide decisions instead of intention. However, trying to follow a perfectly rigid list often creates stress when items are unavailable or prices are higher than expected. That stress leads to frustration, and frustration increases emotional spending as a form of relief. A flexible list works better because it provides structure without creating pressure. It protects you from forgetting essentials while allowing you to substitute cheaper or available options. Substitution keeps logic active during shopping instead of emotion. Emotional decisions are where grocery budgets silently collapse. Structure without rigidity saves more money than discipline alone ever could. Number 8. Stop buying groceries while hungry or tired. Hunger dramatically changes how food appears, making ordinary items feel urgent and emotionally necessary. Tiredness reduces the brain's ability to compare prices, resist impulse, and think ahead. When energy is low, convenience feels essential rather than optional. These purchases feel justified because they promise immediate comfort or relief. This combination leads to higher spending on snacks, ready meals, and impulse items that were never planned. Eating before shopping and choosing a time when energy is higher changes how products are evaluated. Clear thinking lowers the grocery bill without requiring willpower. Timing is one of the most overlooked grocery expenses. Number 7. Buy ingredients, not intentions. Many grocery purchases are made for an ideal version of ourselves that cooks regularly, eats perfectly, and never wastes food. This version of ourselves feels motivated inside the store, but disappears once real life resumes. As routines return, ambitious ingredients remain unused. Unused food quietly expires in the refrigerator without emotional resistance. Expired food represents money already spent with no benefit received. Buying food that matches actual habits instead of ideal plans protects the budget. Simple meals that repeat weekly reduce waste and stress. Consistency saves more money than optimism ever will. Number 6. Reduce convenience before reducing quality. Pre-cut, pre-cooked, and ready-to-eat foods charge extra for saving small amounts of time. The quality may appear higher, but the value is almost always lower. Convenience hides its cost in small price increases that are easy to ignore. When these increases repeat every week, they quietly inflate grocery spending. Over time, convenience becomes one of the largest hidden expenses in food budgets. Buying whole ingredients restores control and flexibility. Control reduces anxiety around food spending. A small increase in effort often removes a large amount of overpayment. Number 5. Compare price per unit, not total price. A lower price on the shelf does not always indicate better value. Packaging and portion sizes are deliberately designed to make comparisons difficult. Larger packages may appear expensive up front, but often cost significantly less per use. Smaller packages feel safer and cheaper, but frequently cost more over time. Price per unit exposes the real cost instantly. This habit replaces confusion with clarity. Clarity reduces hesitation at the shelf. Less hesitation means fewer impulse decisions. Number 4. Limit shopping trips, not food options. Every grocery store visit introduces new temptation and unplanned spending. Browsing increases exposure to marketing tactics designed to trigger impulse purchases. Frequent trips multiply small, unplanned expenses that never feel serious individually. Over time, these small purchases accumulate into significant loss. Reducing shopping frequency lowers exposure rather than relying on willpower. Planning replaces constant decision-making. Fewer decisions reduce mistakes. Less exposure leads to lower grocery bills naturally. Number 3. Use simple meals to stabilize spending. Complex meals require more ingredients, more preparation, and more opportunity for waste. Each additional ingredient increases cost and reduces flexibility. Simple meals allow ingredients to repeat across several days. Repetition reduces unused food and forgotten items. Familiar meals reduce decision fatigue during busy days. Less fatigue leads to fewer impulse purchases. Simplicity creates routine. Routine is what stabilizes grocery spending over time. Number 2. Separate grocery money from other spending. When grocery money is mixed with general spending, boundaries disappear quickly. Small extras feel harmless because they blend into overall expenses. By the end of the month, these small extras become difficult to trace. Separating grocery money creates visibility and structure. Visibility increases awareness at the moment of purchase. Awareness reduces accidental overspending. Clear categories protect progress automatically. Organization saves money before discipline is tested. Number 1. Accept imperfect savings, not wasted food. Trying to achieve perfect grocery savings creates unnecessary pressure. Pressure leads to overbuying and unrealistic plans. When food is wasted, money has already been lost. Reducing waste saves more than chasing perfect deals. Eating what you buy matters more than buying perfectly. Imperfect savings still move you forward consistently. Progress compounds over time. Food used is money respected. Bonus tip: track waste, not just spending. Most grocery budgets fail quietly through waste rather than overspending. Expired food represents invisible loss that feels painless until it adds up. Tracking what gets thrown away reveals habits quickly. These habits show what no longer needs to be purchased. Eliminating waste reduces spending without restriction. Feedback creates awareness. Awareness improves decisions automatically. Less waste means more money stays with you. If you want to save money on groceries, choose one habit from this video and start there, instead of trying everything at once. Comment which step you are committing to this week. Subscribe for more realistic and pressure-aware money guidance, and thank you for watching. See you next time.